Fantasy Philosophers is brought to you by fantasy-info.com.
Last offseason, there was a buzz about the Bengals defense as they were a team that was kind of a sleeper coming up. We knew about those young, talented linebackers and Ray Maluga and Keith Rivers, the USC linebackers. It was really hard for me to buy into the Bengals having a strong defense. It's just not something that I'm used to, nor is many NFL fans used to. To see them come out, put together that strong defensive season last year was very encouraging. They didn't finish any lower than 7th against total points against the run, and against the pass. They finished 7th or better again in all those categories, and that is definitely not something we're used to seeing out of the Bengals defense. Coming into this year, I would expect them to probably have a little bit of a backslide from last year. Not to say that they're going to go out and be horrible like they were for a lot of seasons they've been in the past. I think they're still going to be a good unit. I would expect them to be stronger in the sack totals. I believe they only had about 31 last year, so I'd look for them to do better there. Maybe doing a little bit better on playmaking, some hard hits with, obviously if Maluga's out there and healthy, he's going to make some plays and he can make some hard hits that wakes that defense up. They're going to be a defense that's serviceable for fantasy. I don't know if they're necessarily a defense, although I will say few defenses truly are in fantasy or worth maybe starting every single week. The Bengals are probably, usually you want to mix and match with those defenses. This is a defense that really should be in the mix, get their division. The Steelers are having their problems offensively, so that's going to help this defense. The Browns are atrocious, so that's going to help this defense. They should have some really nice games against the Browns there, you would think. And, obviously the Ravens, that's going to be a couple tough games for them right there because that offense should be much improved. Don't look for them to be maybe as good as last year as far as totals against the run, the pass, and maybe points given up, but I think they definitely can improve in takeaways and in sacks.
For more fantasy football information, go to fantasy-info.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter. Good luck in your 2010 Fantasy Football League. As an added bonus, the Fantasy Info guys will include their 5 secret tips for success in fantasy